Manchester United 1, Omonia 0. And obviously, it's the match reaction in here onto the United Matters channel. Fourth game of the group. United has gone ahead to win it. And obviously, we are lying second behind Real Sociedad, who beat us at Manchester United. And they are now leading the table with 12 points. And that means that we have to go ahead and really win our remaining games to top the table. And we have to go ahead and really beat Omonia. And we beat Sociedad away in Spain by how many goals? By like 2-0 with a goal difference of 2, because when we were at the side which goes by the names of Trafford, they beat us by 1-0. And obviously, if you have to really go ahead and really get a result past them to lead the group or top the group, have to go ahead and really outperform ourselves. So smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner and do the needful. And what's the needful supposed to do? Lower right bottom corner, smash the red button that has the word subscribe button, subscribing, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. And this is United Matters channel. Now, today has really been a very dreadful day, according to me. However much we've won, but obviously a team like Omonia shouldn't be stretching you to that level, according to me. They shouldn't be stretching us to that level. We should be beating them by ease, to an extent that we managed to put up 3 goals past them at their home. And at Old Trafford, we've only managed to put 1 goal past them. It shows you how these players are really not to the levels of Erik ten Hag and how they're going to get and compete, because changes made from the starting 11. Malacia came in through. I don't think had a very bad day. He played very good. He played close to 60 minutes. Then the back 4, the other 3 were as the same team that played against Everton. Casemiro, Freddy came in through. Anthony, Ronaldo, Rashford, and Bruno Fernandes. To me, I believe that a player like Eriksson looks like he's missed. A player like Anton Martial looks like he's missed, because in a game like that, when you're having a team like Omonia that is really parking the bus, Ronaldo won't help you a lot. It won't help you a lot unless otherwise you're having creativity from the central axis of the midfield, from the wide areas, that is from Anthony's side and Rashford's side maybe. And obviously maybe the fullbacks coming in and really putting in crosses that are really going to be so much pivotal into this game of football. But we're not having such players. You need an Anton Martial. You saw that game of Everton. After them scoring against us, they really sat back. After sitting back, Martial unlocked them. He unlocked them. And after unlocking them, even Ronaldo came in through and they really beat the high line. But after all that, I never saw us play any better ever since Martial really got out of the pitch, because he really gives us something different from other center forwards we are having. And this is where you go ahead and really feel sorry for Erik ten Hag, because you can be wanting to win such a game highly, but what really stops you from winning it is the quality of players you have. Look, in the game against Omonia, Rashford comes in through. He scores an equalizer 8 minutes into the into the second half. And the game is tied 1-1. And it took Anton Martial to come in through, use his brilliance with Rashford, quick passing, and obviously banged into the lower bottom corner, and it was 2-1. And obviously Ronaldo went in through to create something for Rashford. So it shows you that we are known to where we are supposed to be. We are known to where we're supposed to be, and this doesn't really be like a complaint to the manager. It's not a complaint to the manager. We shouldn't blame the manager. I believe players like Freddy coming into this game of football, playing close to 60, 70 minutes, you have to come out and show the manager that, please, you have the reason to be putting me ahead of Eriksson or Bruno Fernandes or any player in that midfield area, because you have 60 minutes to prove. The manager has given you a chance, but you're not proving. That's the problem I'm having with these players, because they should be coming in here and fighting. Look at players like Anthony. Today has been really awful, according to me. He wasn't really that player that plays like in the Premier League, because even that game out of Omonia really played very well. But this one, he really looked bad. I don't know why. Because he really got on the ball, because Omonia was really sitting behind and we couldn't really break it down. That is something that was so much hurting to me as far as this game of football was concerned, because we had everything it took to go ahead and really win against Omonia. We shouldn't be stretched by a team like Omonia. I know these things happen because that Omonia side, having been beaten by 3-2 and scoring 2 goals against us in Cyprus, they came in here with a lot of belief. They came in here with a lot of belief that they can make things happen from this game. And obviously, they gave us a hard game. Not that they attacked us a lot, But they went ahead to do the needful and really park the bus, and we couldn't break it down. Not until Sancho came in through. He used some jinking feet and obviously found Scott McTominay, and Scott McTominay did the needful to go ahead and really put that ball in the back of the net in the injury time, in the 3rd minute of the injury time. That's when Scott McTominay came to the rescue of Manchester United, and he went out and really put that ball at the back of the net. Something that you won't come in here and really not really give a praise to Scott McTominay. You get? However much it looks like he has lost his place to Casemiro, obviously he has come in through and really scored a very important goal for United, because if United finishes second in this game of football, in this group, that means we are going to be playing a round of 32 with the teams coming in from the from the Champions League that have finished 3rd. Barcelona looks like a contender to drop that back into the UEFA Europa League. Juventus, Atletico Madrid, teams like RB Leipzig, Ajax, and you wouldn't like to play a team coming in from the Champions League, you get? If at all you are really Manchester United. That's it. On the round of 32, that's what you don't like. And today, if at all we really drew this game, that would have given a team which goes by the names of Real Sociedad an allowance to go on and qualify as the leaders of the group, because as it stands, United has qualified, Real Sociedad has qualified for the next round, but there is still the battle of who is going to top the group. And what are we supposed to top the group? Beat Sociedad away by 2 goals to nil, or with a goal difference of 2, because there is no away goals rule. But obviously, the rule will come in through of who beat who and of how much goal difference did you beat your opponent with. That's how things are really going to be on and judged at this juncture. So I believe Scott McTominay's goal was so much vital, but it took us so long to get ourselves in a position of really winning this game of football. We would have won it early enough, and players like Rashford, Anthony, Bruno Fernandes had chances. But there are even calls that the referee made that we are stupid, that we're going to discuss about in here for you. Smash the like button. We're having close to 40 people watching in, and only 8 have smashed the like button. I'm seeing people into the live chat. I'm going to come and attend to you guys, because you are the most important people as to why I come out even late in the night to come here and really talk to you onto this channel, which goes by the names of United Matters channel. Ten Hag to me got everything right. Starting that team can beat Omonia, because Omonia are really a Cyprus side. And if you cannot beat a Cyprus side with that team, then those players are the ones to blame. The manager is not the one to blame, because in the first half, it was really horrible. Second half, players came in through and really played a little bit better, created chances, but we couldn't bury that ball into the back of the net. Rashford close to 3 or 4 chances directly to the goalkeeper, but I think only 2 were on target, and one was really so much closer that I'm going to show you, and he couldn't bury it into the back of the net. That is something that is so much worrying that you ask yourself, what is it in the minds of these players? Because this is a team you're supposed to beat by ease. I know it was a hard game down in Omonia. We made mistakes, and obviously we suffered 2 goals because of stupid mistakes. But this time round, we haven't. And that comes in as a positive. One of the positives, keeping a clean sheet, because when did we last keep a clean sheet, guys? When we played Sheriff away. You get Arsenal scored against us. Everton scored against us. Omonia scored against us in that 3-2 win. Everton scored against us. But today, we've managed to keep a clean sheet for Manchester United. That is something positive, and I see that Lindelof, I think, is sending a message to the manager, please, I think I'm better than Harry Maguire. And obviously, when you look at how this guy is playing, you can't doubt that he's not better than Harry Maguire. I believe he's really playing very well, and he didn't do a mistake against Everton. He has played his second full 90 minutes for Manchester United, and he didn't. This is the 3rd game, because away in Omonia, he played 90. He made a mistake. Against Everton, he never made a mistake. Today, he has not made a mistake that has really led to us conceding goals. That is a positive that you're really getting from this side of football. And the other one is Sancho coming in through and really creating an assist for Manchester United through his jinking feet is really something that we should go on and really hail, because doing that to find a player in the 6 yards box area of the opponent, and Scott McTominay used that composure to really turn that ball in the back of the net. We have to come in here and really give them the hails that they deserve. So I'm having very many people in the live chat, but there are some moments that really went down in this game of football that I want to come in through and really talk about, especially poor refereeing. Look at that. I was here watching this game and I was just waiting for one thing, a red card to be flashed to this guy who goes by names of Osana. You get? I was waiting for a red card to be given to this guy because you look at this boot, it was so high that a red card was really deserved, and the referee just flashed a yellow card to this guy after his tackle on Casemiro. It was really very annoying and disturbing because the referee looked like he never knew what to do. And VAR also didn't come out and really call for this to be a red card, yet it really deserved to be a red card. And on any day, this would be a red card, but the referee made it hard for United to go in and really win this game of football after he went ahead to do this also. Look at this. This ball struck the hand of this player. After striking the hand of this player, it went to strike the hand of a second player in there. You saw two handballs. Okay, maybe one would have been a ball to hand. The other one wouldn't have missed out on not being a handball. So that penalty was not given, and they said, oh, it's okay. That is not a penalty, and let's go on and play on it to be a corner. And Ronaldo was all fuming. But we shouldn't be really talking about this if at all we never conceded a very stupid goal against a team which goes by Real Sociedad. Remember, the penalty that we conceded against Real Sociedad at Old Trafford, that ball first struck the thigh of Lisandro Martinez and then met the hand of Lisandro Martinez. And the referee pointed on the spot. And we considered stupid like that. Now, we considered a penalty of this nature, but other teams can't go ahead and really consider a penalty of this nature. This is really shocking and sacking. According to me, total sacking. The referee has been abysmal to me. He doesn't know what to do. And obviously, these two calls were supposed to be made, but the good thing is that we have won. And if at all we never won, these would have been the talking points from everywhere and would have gone ahead to really face the music of really going ahead to complete second into this group. But obviously, we thank God that Scott McTominay and Sancho linked up very well and obviously found us this goal that we really scored against Omonia. Now, Rashford, keeper to beat. Why not go ahead and really put that effort at the back of the net? That's it. Why not really score that goal and put it at the back of the net? That's why I will believe that Martial is really one of those best players we have. In that effort, trust me, Martial would have relayed that ball past the goalkeeper, and it would have been a goal for Manchester United because his composure and his skill set enables him to do that. But Rashford couldn't do that. That was not only the only chance that Rashford got, he really got many chances, but he couldn't put the ball into the back of the net. And I believe that is something that he should be improving on himself, because having played in the Premier League for close to 6 years, because he came in through in 2016 and now this is 2022, and he is really having a very good season according to me, because he has so far scored 5 goals in all competitions and really put up close to, are they 2 assists? All 3 assists. I believe he has to be doing better in this game of football. That on any day would have been a goal for Manchester United, but Rashford really let us down. So those are things that I'm really talking about that we should have gone ahead and really improved on in this game of football. And that is what made this game of football hard, meaning that it's not Omonia that made this game hard for ourselves. It's United that made itself hard for this game. We had the chances to go on and do the needful, but we couldn't execute them. That is something that is so much alarming. And maybe Ten Hag is going to go out there and be filming to these players and asking them, you guys, what is it all about that you can't go out and really do and really kill off the game early enough? We have a game of Newcastle. You get midweek, we are playing, is it Spurs? Then on the weekend, we play Chelsea. You get, it's really a very tight fixture for United, and these players need the rest. But obviously, let's see what's going to happen on Sunday. Then We are having close to 120 people watching in. Guys, smash the like button, comment, and share. If at all you are really watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, and after going in the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button. That will really help you really get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now, let me show you something. Rashford got close twice, and this is what the goalkeeper did to him. The other one, that is the shot he took, and it shows you that it was near the goalkeeper and he took it. That was really a very poor shot taken by Rashford. Even this one, that effort trying to go that side, it was really something that was really evident that we had to go ahead and really score, but he couldn't. And this is Ronaldo trying to laugh at the goalkeeper that who really came in through for a man who goes by the names of a team which goes by the names of Omonia. Remember, Fabiano, who was really the first choice goalkeeper, who was really so much good and performed very well, and Paul Scholes came out and really hailed him after that game of football that ended 3-2 down in Cyprus, came out and really got an injury on Monday. And I thought that maybe he would have gotten an easier game, but obviously it really went from bad to worse. But this goalkeeper really pulled up close to very many saves, as you're going to see in the stats on how many shots we had on target, and obviously what we had to do to put all go past this goalkeeper. And obviously we had some good saves, and it was United that really made him look better, because I don't believe that we are really good onto that ball of football. Then, allow me to talk about Bruno. You see, this is where you ask yourself that, why is Danny Van Beek having an injury that is really keeping him out for this long? Because in games like this, Bruno Fernandes wouldn't have even played 50 minutes. I believe after the first half, the manager would have really took him off the pitch majestically and tell him, please, Bruno, you are not really doing what I really want. Look at Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro played a pass back to him, and he really shoot this ball over the bar. That is Bruno Fernandes for you. You get, he's very much wasteful. And when you look at how he really took this shot, you ask yourself, what is his aim? You see, if Danny Van Beek was here, his main aim wouldn't have been shooting this ball in the back of the net. He would have found a way to find a pass in between these two defenders to find Cristiano Ronaldo, such that he would have gone ahead to go ahead and really score that goal. But Bruno, selfishly, he went in for a solo effort that really went over the bar. And these are the reasons I'm telling you that we made this game hard for ourselves. You get? Even before Scott McTominay scored, he got a ball in this area. You get? All defenders were here. Diego Dello was in a very good position. And if at all he had really passed this ball to him in here, Dello would have gone ahead to either square this ball to find Ronaldo or hit it at the back of the net. But even Scott McTominay went in for a solo effort that really went over the bar, and Ronaldo was telling him, please get me that ball and really score. So that's why you've not had me in this game of football blaming a man who goes by the name of Ronaldo. Never, never. There is no way I'm going to come out at Ronaldo, because what chance did he take? Remember the game of Omonia away in Cyprus? I really came out and told people that Ronaldo really had very many chances, close to 4 or 5, to score, but he couldn't. In this game of football, obviously, nothing was really created for him, and he was all isolated. And it shows you that he's really going to be having a problem of game management and time. And this is where you have to pray to it that Anton Martial is really fully fit by Sunday, as the manager told us that they need to see by Sunday whether Anton Martial is going to be available. Reason being, when you're not having Anton Martial in a game of football like this, of Newcastle, you don't know what's going to happen, because he gets you that hold-up play. He gets other players involved in a game of football. And obviously, we are really at a stage of really going ahead to win games of football like this. And that's the man who goes by the names of Bruno Fernandes and Rashford. And Rashford really was so much wasteful today, but let me leave him at that. And let me go to this man who is really improving game in, game out, that most of you are not even giving the hail that he deserves. This man goes by names of David De Gea. To me, I believe him being a showstopper is really something that is not questioned. it's really one of those things that we are here and really agree about, that he's really one of the best as far as being a shortstopper is really concerned. He's really improving in his ball distribution. Against Everton, he was really on point. Against Omonia, I saw him against City and against a team which goes by the names of Omonia, return leg at Old Trafford. So I believe he's really doing us favor and doing himself favor, and is really doing great to this game of football. That is David De Gea, and he is really one of the best short goalkeepers. And keeping a clean sheet today is really something great. Maybe as we play against Newcastle, we'll go ahead and really keep a clean sheet against them at Old Trafford, and maybe he will go ahead and really do the needful into this game of football. This man, Casemiro, I think people now have gotten to know the quality and the importance of him in that team, that he is a different player altogether in the team of Manchester United. He's not any closer to any player that people believe that he is. This guy is really different, and he has really gone ahead to go on and really do lots of things at Manchester United in the games that have started. And today it shows you that the trust that Erik ten Hag has in him has really improved, that even if Scott McTominay is away on the weekend when playing Newcastle, he has gotten Casemiro and played him close to was it 80 minutes? Yet we are going to play against Newcastle at Old Trafford on Sunday. It shows you how much he believes in a man who goes by the name of Casemiro and the job he has really gone ahead to go on and do for Manchester United. So these other attacks of Manchester United have been really so much important, but they never really resulted into results, as United went on to attack and attack and attack and attack. And you see how Marcus Rashford was really so much wasteful into this game of football. And you see him here trying to go ahead and really not even bury it back in the back of the net because of his not being clinical at goal. So when you hear Ten Hag crying that we need another center forward, don't take it for granted, because the fact is we really need one, and we need one to come in here and do the needful. And I'm going right now into the live chat and seeing what these people are really telling me in here onto this channel, which goes by the names of United Matters channel. Let me go with the first person that really came in through to comment. It was, I know Mugisha Willie. I have liked the way Ten Hag calculates the game of today. Yeah, but the players are letting him down. He's really doing a very good job, but the players of Manchester United are really letting him down, because he would have been doing better and better. But these players are letting him down because he tells them to do the different thing with the field of play. They come in through and really do a different thing of play. That's why you saw to it that Sancho never played the game of Everton after playing 45 minutes in the game of a team which goes by the names of Omonia in Cyprus. Him and Malacia just returned now. He was punishing them and telling them, please, I want you to do what I want you to do. Now Sancho came in through, and you saw what he had to offer on the field of play. He really played very well, and he was responsible for that assist that Scott McTominay buried into the back of the net. Talking of substitutes, I think he was on point, because he never thought that he would bring on players like Eriksen in this game of football, because he knew that maybe at Old Trafford it was going to be a one-way traffic and would have really won this game early enough, but that wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. We just went ahead to really give in and give up minute in, minute out. Then Carole Moses Pascal. Last time was Ronaldo's night. Today was for Rashford. Finally, it's our win. That's Scott McTominay. Yeah. Scott has come out and won this game of football for Manchester United, something that we should go ahead and really praise him for, because that goal is so much crucial. It's so much crucial. We don't want to accomplish second into this group such that we go ahead and really face teams coming in from the Champions League. We have to go ahead and find ourselves winning this group such that we just kick off in the round of 16 when some teams have really gone ahead to really sort themselves out. Then Carole, today's defense was in the sitting room, taking cups of coffee. Hey, Ten Hag, thanks for the tradings. Yeah, the defense really played a very good job, and obviously they never really had something to salt in there for you, but every time Omonia really came in through, they did the needful. And second, we played the high line. You saw how much we played the high line. That really helped our defenders really do the needful, and the forwards press up the pitch, and obviously played on the front foot. And the high line was really great of Lindelof and Lisandro Martinez. Today, United has shown that it's fighting as a team seriously, and I can't fail to credit them. Yeah, but crediting them is something different from what we call our expectations. You praise a team like Manchester United after really having struggled close to 93 minutes to find a goal against Omonia, there is no one going to come out and praise that team. We should be thrashing Omonia easily. Easily. I want to see us, even if Omonia beats us, but creating chances after chances like we are in Omonia. We created chance after chance and we won that game of football. I want us to see this team really creating chances, clear-cut chances, especially for number 9. But we never created chances for Ronaldo, and we can't come in here and really hail this team because it did do what Ten Hag really wanted them to do at Everton. That's why Ten Hag came out and said that the first 45 minutes played against Everton are the best football the players have played under his era. Obviously, because they had a lot to that game, and obviously they won it. My man of the match was Casemiro, number 8. Thanks. You're right. Player ratings coming up next after this match reaction. Thank you, Carole, Moses Pasco. Then I know Mugisha Willie. I'm so grateful for De Gea's performance and Casemiro. Yeah, thank you. I like it when I see people praising Casemiro because he's really doing a lot into that game of football. Then Willie, I'm happy with Ten Hag, the way he's building the team because he's showing us that every player can improve performance. Yeah, players are improving performance, but we need something better. We need their reaction on teams like this Omonia. Let's get the game done. Look at Liverpool yesterday. It went to Rangers and really hit them by 7-1. And Rangers were the first to score and they beat them by 7. So we should be thrashing this team by 5 or 6-0 at Old Trafford. Angedu David, today the game was just fantastic, but only Amonia's goalkeeper was very good at goal. No, I don't believe that we really gave him hard shots. You get? If at all we raised hard shots to him, I think would have really killed off this game early enough. But I think our forwards were not really all that focused, and their shots were not all that onto, they are not calling for world-class saves for this goalkeeper. Then Africa, rise and shine. You are very right about Martial. Yeah, we need him, guys. We need Anton Martial back, and I don't know what is really going to be like for Anton Martial, but the manager is going to be having a press conference tomorrow on Friday and tell us what's going to be all about on him and versus Newcastle. Angedu David, also Rashford misused the chances. Yeah, he misused the chances. He must have really gotten us a goal for much earlier and not really wait us to go on and score into the dying minutes. Then exhibit. It has to be Scott McTominay to score. Good gift to United because next match he's not playing, but still I would give the MVP to Omonia goalie. But I never saw world-class saves from him. It was like we are giving him baby shots. That's it. We are giving him baby shots according to me. Then XBeat, do you agree with me? We can give the Planet Booster Shoot and the Master of Weird Pass title to Bruno. Obviously, because he comes out in a certain game, he plays better, and in the second game he comes in through, and really you ask yourself, he has put in close to 3 or 6, 7 crosses in the box of 18 yards area, but none was really threatening to the opponent. And I'm asking myself, why should he go for such an effort where he knows that he can't really deliver? You get? Just find in a Delo or pass it back to find the necessary player to go ahead and do that. If you are to break down a team like this, what you need is quick passing. But Bruno didn't do that, and obviously, as you say, he's the master class of weird pass, and that title really goes to him today. Maybe the game of Newcastle will be a different player altogether. Let's wait and see what is going to happen from that Newcastle game at Old Trafford. Then XBit, the collision isn't that hard, but it's clear red. Yeah, that of a man who goes by the names of Casemiro. Is it Cassana? Cassana on Casemiro. It was a red card for him, and he had to go and walk off the pitch. Then the penalties, it's a clear penalty. 2 handballs. Yeah, there were 2 handballs. It was a clear penalty. But obviously, the referee really let us down in this game of football. Then we are having XBit Ronaldo passes wasted many times by other players. What went wrong with them? So I believe that if Martial was in that game, it would have been a different game altogether. And even when Martial plays with Ronaldo really gets a lot of relief to come in and really get himself on target, because Martial will do the rest of the work to really get off and sit down these players and obviously clear up the road for Ronaldo, and Ronaldo will go on and score. Because what Martial gives you is he reduces the number of central defenders, or that defenders of the team which goes by the names of Omonia, and you saw him very well in those games, how he does it. Quick foot, He's talented and he's good at that and is a mastermind of that quick foot. Greetings from Ghana. That is Thomas Donko, obviously. Then Bodse is staying Trashford. Obviously, today he has been Trashford, not Rashford. Then Prince Odion, there is hope. I know we are going to win the next game. Then the last game, we try to win 2-0. All more, we find ourselves at the top of the table. Yeah, we need to find ourselves on top of the table if at all we don't want to face teams that are coming in from the what we call the Premier League, because Champions League teams are really hard. If you face Barcelona in the round of 32, that would end up being the news that you would like to go ahead and really listen to as much as I did fan. Feel bad for Ronaldo. He got like 2 chances. Yeah, he needs to get more chances. Then Odase, Bodse, other players being selfish. Yeah, they're very selfish. Scott McTominay would have really gotten himself an assist for Diego Delo if I thought he really passed that ball to Diego Delo and never really went in for that high effort over the bar. That was nowhere near to goal. XB United Mike Omonia goal, he looked like prime Buffon. Yeah, that's it, you're right. Yet he's not even that. He's not close to that. We had to go ahead and really hit him hard and really cause lots of trouble to him, but we couldn't. And we made him look like a prime Buffon. You're right. You are right, Exhibit. What you're saying is really true. And obviously, we looked far much better when Ericsson came in through and he used to pass that ball and really got our forwards on the ball a lot. And you saw Sancho, who got him on the ball, I think it was Ericsson, and really used that jinking feet and obviously found McTominay, and McTominay hit that ball in the back of the net. Trashford, Bruno out. Not out, but I think he should find ways of really making himself better. That's it. Then Ebo Joram, let's go for that keeper. We can't. I think De Gea is really improving in aspects of ball distribution, and obviously he's a better shot stopper. That's it. Thomas Donko, David, after winning this game, we will beat Sheriff 2, then we will try to top the table. Yeah, after beating Sheriff, we just have to go and get the game done, or the job done in Spain by beating Real Sociedad by 2-0. And I know we can go on and do this and beat Sheriff badly and go ahead and really harm Sociedad and beat them by 3-0 because we have that side. If at all our players are in the right mind, especially if at all you're having Anton Martial on the field of play, Ericsson starts, then Casemiro is there. You look at Danny Van Beek, I want him to be back because I believe he can be so much pivotal in really going ahead to really cause havoc to the team which goes by the names of Real Sociedad down in Spain. So we need our players fully fit and back. Samuel Chukwudebelu, good day, Sir David. Our players play very bad and it's unacceptable for me. Obviously, it's unacceptable, but I believe what really made this game look hard is the result that we really got from Omonia. This team had a self-belief after really scoring against us. In Omonia, you saw in that game that ended 3-2, when they really scored that goal, they even looked like a side that is better on playing the ball than us. Those entire 38 minutes, Omonia couldn't even cross our center line. But they crossed it for the very first time and scored, and then started to come in and attack us and distribute that ball. And then we knew that, oh, Omonia can really pass this ball. But in the first 38 minutes, we wouldn't really notice that they are good at that. So the confidence they attained from that game that we beat them by 3-2 really led to us to suffer in games of football like this. But the players of United just need to go on and know that, all right, we have to go ahead and show that we are the dominant side and beat this side badly and obviously hands down. Then we are having Samuel Chukwudebelu. Our coach is not doing the needful yet. I don't blame the coach. The coach is doing everything he's going to do. If at all, McTominay has improved. Look at Dallo. Look at David De Gea. That means there is work being done by Erik ten Hag, and everything that's happening with the field of play, it doesn't require Erik ten Hag to come out and tell Rashford, please, you should really score like this. That's out. That's out. That's not the manager to blame. I don't blame the manager, Samuel. Samuel, for me, I'm not blaming Erik ten Hag. Rashford is what's full a rich time to think about Garnacho. Yeah, you're right, but in a game like this, you can't bring out Garnacho because the game plan was simple. Get Garnacho on in the second half when United has won the first half by 3-0. That was the plan, but first half we played very awful. No way near fair in the first half. Then Joseph Kanu, Bruno, very selfish, yeah, very selfish, and I think he should improve to that because a number 10 is always having his first priority to go on and really look for his center forward to pass him that ball before he really thinks of shooting. So I think he should be doing that better. Then Thomas Donko, David, automatically Barcelona are going to Europa. So we want to ask Frankie de Jong, will he play or not? Obviously, he will play, but I believe you need to find a team like Barcelona like on the quarterfinal. That's it. You should find Barcelona on the like a quarterfinal. That's it. You shouldn't want to find Barcelona on the round of 16 or round of 32. No way. You want to find Barcelona in the quarterfinal such that you really beat them and they really know that you are really better, and maybe send that message to Frankie de Jong that maybe you are at a wrong team and we called for you and you didn't really show up. Then I'm having Nayeba Shalon. Wow, congs to each and every Man United diehards. God bless Man United players, obviously, but they need to go ahead and really do the needful. Samuel, we can enjoy their game. We can't enjoy their game at all right? Then look at City, the way they play. I believe we are far away from meeting City and how they've been playing. They've been doing this for 6 years. And obviously, Ten Hag well told us that he believes that these players are really going to grasp his style of play in months. So let's wait and see what's going to happen in between United. But City is really a very good side. But I know where City was, it never really happened in a single day. You get? It never happened in a fortnight. It never happened in a month. It took years for City to play like that. And obviously, if the manager really goes ahead and really gets in some signings in January, though it's impossible, maybe in the summer, maybe next season, pre-season comes early, and we do the needful and these players play a lot, maybe we'll go ahead and really find ourselves winning and really playing very well. So, Mr. Samuel, City plays very well because of having one of the best managers in the world, and obviously, he's really an elite coach, and that is his style of play, and he has brought in players that fit into his style. But Ten Hag has just only brought in 5, and is having close to other 25 players in his squad that he doesn't really trust his attributes, and needs to go on and really sign in more 5 or 6 players to really find them on the field of play to do the needful in this game of football. Then JK, hello, it was soul destroying. We should have won by 5-0. That's it. Easy. JK, I love you. Thank you. Smash the like button. 140 people watching in and only 27 likes. Guys, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, guys, to support this channel. Then Joseph Kanu, nice pass from Sancho. Obviously, it was really an exquisite pass that he really did with precision as far as this game of football is concerned. They played bad. Yeah, very bad. Very bad. They played very, very badly. That is the side which goes by the names of Manchester United. Now, I'm having Kalunji Najib. We miss Greenwood because he can't miss those chances that Rashford got. Yeah, but you can't talk about Greenwood because his case is in court. You don't know when they are really even going to start to hear that case officially, so that he really gets himself relieved of the case or being charged. So I don't want to talk about Greenwood because he's not a solution right now. Samuel is telling us that they must be very fast like Arsenal. Yeah, that's it. They have to be really like Arsenal. But even Arsenal has been with Arteta for 3 years. So I think if you want to see the best of United under Ten Hag, it might come in more easily and quickly because you're having quality players. I think let's see the start of next season. But we just have Ten Hag is here to just get himself wins such that he really gets himself in a comfortable position of having confidence and getting pressure off himself. Then Victor Rubega, Sancho is the man, nice footwork. Boom, yeah, he really had some nice footwork in there for you. Then Thomas Donko, this Omonia team always played defensive and they have good keeper. So do not blame the players. And no guys, we have to blame these players. We have to blame them because do you know the price? Do you know the salary, the wage salary of these Omonia players? Do you know that one player in Ronaldo can go ahead and really pay those? He's only 1 week wage can pay close to that entire squad for like 3 months. Do you know that? So these players are paid highly, and we shouldn't really feel soft for them. The only way I can feel soft for them is that they've played highly, they've created chances, and they failed really to score them. Oh, the goalkeeper pulled up world-class saves, but I never saw a world-class save from this goalkeeper. There are obvious saves that really made, but their goalkeeper was something I don't know, not really. Those saves were not all that hard. You get? We are not all that hard to make, according to me. Really, It's telling us that Bruno should learn a one-touch ball passing like Casemiro. Yeah, Casemiro really does that better from the midfield area. And if at all you really have players like Danny Van Beek, Eriksson, and Casemiro, it will be very easy to break down such a team. That's why I feel very bad that Danny Van Beek is injured, because he would have displaced Bruno Fernandes. That's it, because one-touch passing is part of Donny van de Beek. The goalkeeper was too good. United need him. Not really. Even Tom Whitton would have pulled up those saves. Those saves were not all that textbook saves, guys. Maybe everyone has only an opinion, and we have different eyeballs, and how we watch the game of football. But I never saw a play of United forcing him to make a really worldie. Did he make a worldie, guys? Let's be sincere. Did he make a worldie? You get? It's we, the United forwards, that never really gave him a shot. Why didn't he save that shot of Scott McTominay? Why didn't he? He couldn't, because it was really taken with precision and it went the back of the net. Prince Odion, no, Mr. Samuel, we play well. Yes, we did. No, you see, having that ball and not going past their defense shows you that we had a lion's share of the possession, but we couldn't break that team down. That really indicates something lacking in our team. That's what we are calling about. So at Omonia, if you play like that against Newcastle and we win, it's okay. But Omonia is really a side coming in from Cyprus. We should be playing better against a side that is coming in from Cyprus. Not so. That's what I believe. We should be playing better as we face sides coming in from Cyprus. Then we are having Alex Wambuya. I think the hair is not very good to remain in United. Oh yeah. Thank you. Then we are having Musa Mutin. It was an amazing game. Yeah. Sorry. Today, my man Dos Santos Anthony was totally off, but let's wait on Sunday. Yeah, I believe Anthony in the European games, he's not all that better, but he played better in that game we played at a side which goes by the names of Omonia and Cyprus. But in the Premier League, I see him trying to come in by scoring goals and trying to put in an effort that is really making him look better in the Premier League. That's why I was going to hit to score 3 goals in his first 3 consecutive games of Manchester United. Then United needs a new centre forward. Let's go for Cody Gakpo. Yeah, if at all Cody Gakpo was here, would have been playing better, because he gives you a better reference than Ronaldo up the pitch. That's it. Okay, good, but they must bring in Cody Gakpo. Yeah, Cody Gakpo is good, and we need him, and I believe that we can really sign him as a Manchester United player. De Gea is earning a lot of money, and he should be organized enough to save the team. Obviously, save the team because he never really considered any goal. If at all he considered a goal stupidly, then he would have really gone ahead to be blamed. And I believe after that game of Brentford, where he made us concede 2 goals in that 4-0 win at Brentford Community Stadium, I think he has never gone ahead to go ahead and really cost us another goal. He has been really brilliant and magnificent, and his ball distribution is really improving according to me, and is really looking a better goalkeeper. Then I'm having Samuel Cody must come to United now, please. Yeah, he needs to come, but the Glazers told us that they don't have money for January to spend. Even the summer, it's not going to be hard for us to spend some good amount of money. But obviously, they're even looking out to sell United. They put up a price tag of 9 billion, between 7 and 9 billion to sell of Manchester United. Then Kalunji Najib, great improvement for Lindelof. Yeah, Lindelof is really doing a very good job with Lisandro Martinez. And that shows you how ugly Maguire is, because Maguire partnered with Varane and Lisandro Martinez and still looked trash. Lindelof, whether he partners with Lisandro Martinez or Varane, he looks superb. He looks superb. That's it. Musa Mutin, Casemiro is better. Number 6, obviously, he's better at that. And obviously, he has gone ahead to go ahead and orchestrate that on the field of play. Samuel telling me that Anthony must use his 2 feet. But to me, I believe this guy, Anthony, has not been really got into the ball in perfect areas. You get? There is the way they get you the ball in a position where you can go ahead and really select these people. But obviously, Anthony has not yet gotten that chance. And I believe we need to be doing far much better as far as passing that game of football is concerned. So I believe we are going to go ahead and really improve the game of Newcastle, and we can turn up and do the needful. So let's go to the team stats and how everything was onto the field of play. 34 shots by Manchester United. You see how bad we looked. 34 shots, Omonia had 3. 13 shots on target by Manchester United, and only one crossed the net. And out of these 34 shots, what shows you that we are really poor at goal. 34 shots and only having 13 on target. We must be having like 20 on target because you're playing Omonia. You get? And one shot on target by Omonia, 78% ball possession. Obviously, Ten Hag would love this, and this is music to ears, that we've had 78% of the possession, but we've scored only one goal. 22% for Omonia, 742 passes put together by Manchester United. Music to ears to Erik Ten Hag, 213 passes completed by a team which goes by names of Omonia. 89% passing accuracy, great for United, and 59% for Omonia. 8 fouls for both sides. 0 red cards to Manchester United. 0 yellow cards to Manchester United. 3 yellow cards to Omonia. 0 red cards to Manchester United. 0 to Omonia. I believe there was a call that really deserved one for, is it Kasana, for a team which goes by the names of Omonia. He really deserved a red card to be sent off. Then 1 offside for United. 0 for a side which goes by the names of Omonia. 13 corners. Omonia had 1. We needed to go ahead and really do the needful and really win this game of football. And we need to be doing better at set pieces, because this season I've not seen United score a set piece. Not so. Have we scored a goal from a set piece? I don't really remember, apart from the penalty that Cristiano Ronaldo went ahead to take into that game of football. When you look at the table, Sociedad, 4 games played. They've won all of the 4 games, and they're having 12 points with a goal difference of 7. United has played 4, lost 1, won 3, 9 points. Obviously, these are out, and Shelf is really out too, and the battle is between Real Sociedad and Manchester United. That's why we need to win our 2 games. Beat Shelf, beat Sociedad by goal difference of 2, and obviously, we'll see to it that we really top this group and really not play into the round of 16 of what we call the champion of the UEFA Europa League. Not so. Casemiro is number 6. I finished that. Then lastly, let's go with Victor Lubega. Poor finishing made the Omonia goalkeeper look better. You're right, Victor. Thank you for really sharing the same thoughts with me. Alex Wambuya, we have good forwards, strikers, but they lack a leader who can supply balls. Bruno used to do that before. No, he used not to do that, but he just found himself in that situation, because even right now, he had a chance to do that. In very many games, Bruno has a chance to do that, but that doesn't do it. So I can't come in and really give him a hail on that. Then I'm having Thomas Donko. What I know is that United will not play beautiful football immediately, so we should have patience and give the coach more chance. Yeah, that's it. You're right about that, Thomas Donko. We won't play beautiful football, but when there is a call for us to score goals, when you're having possession like today, we had close to 78% of the ball, 34 shots, and only 13 on target, and the result is 1 goal. That is out. We are not playing a Premier League side. We are not playing a Portuguese side. Guys, we are playing a team from Cyprus. We are playing a team from Cyprus. You get? That's the team we are playing, and we shouldn't really call for such excuses. You get? As I've told you that, if you go ahead and really play like that against Newcastle and win by 1-0, it's okay. You get? Newcastle is a decent side. But on a side that was undecent, when we went to play away in Cyprus, we beat them by how many goals? We beat them by 3-0. Now, at Old Trafford, we only managed to go on and really put in 1 goal. That is uncalled for. That is really uncalled for, according to me. So, guys, thank you very much for watching in. Smash the like button to 100. Let's have close to 100 likes on this video, because that's what we really need to see to it and really get to the levels of really getting where this video wants to get. So, guys, thank you very much for watching in. Smash the like button, comment, and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner and smash the red button that has the word subscribe. And after subscribing, hit the notification bell that enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video on this channel. Thank you guys for watching in. That has been my match reaction. I think I've read out every comment of a person who is watching this channel that really came in through and really did put something into the live chat. Lastly, Bruno is not playing well. Now he played like old man. Why? Yeah. He's so much comfortable. We need Danny Van Beek back. We need Donny back, such that Donny comes out and really plays better, such that he also goes on the bench. We need to see Bruno having benched and taken off the field of play. Like in the game of Omonia, where you saw what Ten Hag really did. He took him off the field of play and brought in Antoine Martial. You remember? So I think the lack of players like Antoine Martial and Donovan Bink are really leading to this guy to play very many minutes in the field of play, obviously. I sign out for now. See you later. And thanks to everyone that really watched in. But I'm coming back with the player rating, so stay tuned. We are really going to be active in the next 1 or 30 minutes. I'm out.